There's something airports never clearly tell travelers, but it can affect your entire journey before you even reach the gate. If you're over 60, what you wear isn't just about comfort anymore. It quietly influences how security treats you, how airline staff respond to you, and even how smoothly you move through the airport. Most believe delays, extra checks, or uncomfortable situations are just part of travel. But the truth is, they're often triggered by small, unnoticed outfit choices. Behind the scenes, there are patterns, and certain types of clothing can make your experience slower, more stressful, and sometimes even more expensive. The surprising part? Many experienced travelers keep repeating these mistakes without ever realizing why their trips feel harder than they should. In this video, we're breaking down 10 travel outfit mistakes you should avoid in 2026. And the first one might seem like a smart choice, but it can quietly work against you. Number 1. The hidden luxury signal. This is one of the most common mistakes senior travelers make, and it feels like the right thing to do. Wearing branded clothing, designer handbags, expensive watches, or anything that clearly signals luxury might seem like a way to travel with confidence. But inside an airport, it does something very different. It makes you visible in ways you don't expect. Airports are environments where attention matters. Staff are constantly observing passengers, not just for safety, but also for behavior and spending patterns. When your outfit suggests high value, you're more likely to be approached, sometimes with upgrades, sometimes with last-minute offers, and often with services that sound helpful but come at a higher cost. It's subtle, but it adds up quickly. At the same time, visibility doesn't just attract staff, it can attract the wrong kind of attention. Busy terminals are one of the most common places for opportunistic theft, and people who stand out as carrying valuable items are naturally easier targets. Most of the time, nothing happens, but when it does, it happens fast, and recovery is rare. Even during security checks, items that appear expensive or complex can lead to closer inspection, not because you've done anything wrong, but because anything that stands out tends to get a second look, and that small delay can turn into a longer, more frustrating process than expected. So what's the smarter approach? Keep your outfit simple and low profile. Choose clean, well-fitted basics without loud logos or flashy details. If you're carrying anything valuable, keep it secured inside your carry-on rather than openly visible. The goal isn't to look less, it's to move through the airport without unnecessary attention. Because sometimes the smoothest travel experience comes from being the passenger no one notices. Number 3. The attention-grabbing colors. This mistake seems harmless, and for many people, it even feels like a way to express personality. Bright colors, bold prints, and eye-catching outfits can look great in everyday life. But inside an airport, they can quietly work against you, especially for senior travelers. Airports are designed for fast observation. Security staff scan hundreds of passengers in minutes, and naturally, their eyes are drawn to whatever stands out the most. If your clothing is loud or highly noticeable, you become easier to pick out of a crowd. And once you're noticed, the chances of being selected for additional screening, random or not, can increase. It doesn't stop at security. Airline staff often rely on quick visual cues when managing large groups of passengers. People who stand out are more likely to be approached, whether it's for seat changes, boarding adjustments, or extra service offers that may not always be in your favor. What feels like confidence in your outfit can sometimes turn into unnecessary interruptions. There's also a comfort factor most people overlook. Wearing very bright or busy patterns can attract attention from other passengers throughout the journey. For seniors who prefer a calm, smooth travel experience, this can make the environment feel more tiring than it needs to be. So what's the better choice? Stick to neutral, calming tones like navy, gray, beige, or black. These colors help you blend into the environment while still looking neat and put together. If you enjoy color, keep it subtle, something you can easily remove, like a scarf or light accessory. Because in busy airports, the travelers who move the easiest are often the ones who don't stand out at all. Number 4. The overpowering scent choice. This is one mistake that many senior travelers don't even think about, but it can quickly turn a comfortable flight into an unpleasant experience for everyone around you. Strong perfumes, heavy fragrances, or excessive scented products may feel refreshing before you leave home, but inside an aircraft they behave very differently. Airplane cabins are enclosed spaces with constantly recycled air. That means any strong scent doesn't stay personal, it spreads. What feels mild to you can become overwhelming to someone sitting just a few inches away for hours. And for passengers with allergies or sensitivities, even a small amount of fragrance can cause real discomfort. In some situations, this can lead to awkward requests. You might be asked to adjust your seat, or in rare cases, flight attendants may need to step in to manage complaints. It's not something airlines openly talk about, but it happens more than people realize. There's also a personal comfort factor involved. Cabin air is extremely dry, and strong fragrances can actually become sharper and more irritating over time. Combined with dry skin and long hours of travel, it can make you feel less comfortable instead of more. So what's the smarter approach? Keep it minimal. Skip strong perfumes before your flight, and go for unscented or very light products instead. Focus on comfort, hydrated skin, fresh clothes, and a clean, simple feel. Because the most comfortable traveler on a plane isn't the one who smells the strongest, it's the one no one notices at all. Number 4. The complicated jewelry problem. This is one of those mistakes that doesn't seem serious until you reach airport security. Wearing too much jewelry or items that are difficult to remove can quietly turn a simple screening process into a stressful delay, especially for senior travelers. At security checkpoints, speed matters. Everything is designed to move quickly, and anything that slows that flow immediately stands out. Large necklaces, stacked rings, tight bracelets, or items with tricky clasps can create unnecessary complications. What should take a few seconds can suddenly take several minutes, and the pressure builds fast. You're standing there trying to remove or manage small items while people are waiting behind you. It's easy to feel rushed, which increases the chances of dropping something, forgetting an item, or simply getting flustered in the moment. There's also the possibility of additional screening. If something can't be easily removed or clearly scanned, security may need to take a closer look. Again, not because you've done anything wrong, but because anything unclear slows the process down. So what's the better option? Keep jewelry simple and minimal. Choose pieces that are easy to remove, or even better, avoid wearing them altogether during travel. If something is valuable, it's often safer to pack it securely rather than wear it through the airport. Because at security, simplicity isn't just easier, it saves you time, stress, and unnecessary attention.
Number 5. The one-piece outfit mistake. This is a style choice that looks effortless, but can quickly become one of the most inconvenient decisions during a flight. One-piece outfits like jumpsuits or full-body clothing might seem practical, but in an airport or airplane setting, they create challenges many travelers don't expect. The biggest issue shows up when you need to use the restroom. Airplane lavatories are extremely small, and managing a full outfit in that limited space can be difficult, especially during turbulence. What feels simple at home becomes awkward and uncomfortable in the air. For senior travelers, comfort and ease of movement matter even more. Struggling with clothing in a tight space increases the risk of imbalance or frustration, turning a routine moment into an unnecessary challenge. There's also a timing factor. Flights often come with queues for the restroom, and the longer you take, the more pressure you feel. Complicated clothing only adds to that stress. So what's the smarter alternative? Choose separates, simple tops and bottoms that are easy to manage. They offer flexibility, comfort, and quick access when you need it most. Because when you're traveling, convenience isn't just helpful, it makes the entire journey smoother. Number 6. The tight clothing risk. This is a mistake that often goes unnoticed until you're already mid-flight. Tight jeans, restrictive waistbands, or clothing that fits too closely might feel fine at the airport, but once you're seated for hours, it can quietly start affecting your body. During a flight, you're sitting in one position for a long time, and that naturally slows down circulation. When clothing is too tight, it can make that effect worse. For senior travelers, this becomes more important because the body needs proper blood flow to stay comfortable and reduce unnecessary strain. There's also the impact of cabin conditions. At altitude, your body can expand slightly, and what felt comfortable earlier can begin to feel restrictive. That constant pressure around the waist or legs can lead to discomfort, stiffness, and fatigue as the flight goes on. In more serious cases, reduced movement and tight clothing together can increase the risk of circulation-related issues. While it doesn't happen to everyone, it's something worth avoiding with simple adjustments. So what's the better choice? Go for relaxed, breathable clothing with some flexibility. Stretchable fabrics, soft waistbands, and a comfortable fit make a big difference over long hours. And if possible, take small opportunities to move during the flight. Because comfort isn't just about how you feel at takeoff, it's about how your body handles the entire journey. Number 7, the no-layer clothing mistake. This is a mistake many travelers make when they're heading to a warm destination. Wearing light clothes, short sleeves, or no layers at all might seem like a smart choice, but airplanes operate in a completely different environment. Cabin temperatures are often kept on the cooler side, and that can feel even colder over time. For senior travelers, the body tends to lose heat more quickly, which means what starts as slightly cool can turn into hours of discomfort. The problem isn't just temperature, it's how long you're exposed to it. Sitting still in a cool environment can make your body feel stiff, tired, and less relaxed. And since flights can last several hours, that discomfort builds gradually. Another factor many people don't expect is availability. Blankets aren't always provided freely anymore, and relying on them can leave you unprepared if they're not available when you need them. So what's the smarter move? Always travel with layers. A light jacket, sweater, or shawl can be easily added or removed depending on how you feel. It gives you control over your comfort instead of depending on the environment. Because when it comes to flying, dressing for your destination is easy, but dressing for the journey is what really matters. Number 8, the security complication trap. This is a choice that seems practical, especially for senior travelers who like to carry a lot. Cargo pants, multi-pocket vests, or outfits with hidden compartments may feel convenient, but at airport security, they can quietly turn into a major hassle. Every extra pocket or hidden zipper increases the chance that something small, coins, receipts, or keys, gets left behind or triggers additional checks. What should be a quick screening can suddenly stretch into several extra minutes, holding up your process and adding stress. Security staff aren't picking on you personally, they're trained to notice complexity. Outfits with too many pockets or layers of storage automatically get more scrutiny, and that means more scanning, more questions, and a slower journey through the checkpoint. So what's the smarter alternative? Keep your clothing simple and streamlined, 2 pockets maximum, or use a small, visible bag for extra items. Clear or mesh bags work especially well because security can immediately see what's inside. Because in airport security, simplicity isn't just easier, it keeps you moving and reduces unnecessary stress. Number 9, the open footwear danger. This is one of the most overlooked mistakes senior travelers make. Flip-flops, sandals, or any open-toe shoes feel light, easy, and convenient, but at airport security, they can expose you to hidden risks. Airport floors are home to thousands of germs and bacteria, far more than most people imagine. Every day, countless passengers walk through security with bare or lightly covered feet. For seniors, whose immune systems may be weaker, this increases the chance of infections or discomfort. Open shoes also slow you down at screening. Shoes need to be removed, handled, and sometimes replaced awkwardly. In a rush, that simple step can create frustration or minor accidents. So what's the better option? Go for closed-toe shoes that are easy to slip on and off. Protective, comfortable, and quick to handle, they make the security process smoother while keeping your feet safe. Carrying a small pair of socks or wipes is an extra precaution that can make a big difference. Because sometimes the smallest layer between you and the airport floor is what protects your health and peace of mind. Number 10, the unsafe footwear risk. This is the mistake that can turn a minor inconvenience into a serious danger. Choosing the wrong shoes might seem simple, but in an emergency, it becomes critical, especially for senior travelers. Airlines are required to evacuate a full plane in just 90 seconds. Every second counts, and unstable or difficult to move in footwear can slow you down. High heels, slippery sandals, or boots that can't be removed quickly create bottlenecks. In a crisis, every lost second increases risk. Emergency slides are another concern. Certain shoes can puncture them, slip off, or trap you during a water or land evacuation. Flight attendants notice unsafe footwear during boarding. They see it and know the risk, but they cannot force you to change shoes. The smarter choice is simple. Wear secure, flat, and easy-to-move-in shoes. Slip-ons or lace-free sneakers work best, giving you stability and confidence. Keep them on during takeoff and landing, because in an emergency, there isn't time to search for your shoes. You need to move immediately. Because when it comes to safety, the right footwear isn't just a comfort choice. It could be the difference between a smooth escape and serious injury. Now you see the pattern. These aren't just fashion choices, they're hidden traps that can cost you time, money, comfort, and even safety. Every detail, from your shoes to your jewelry, affects how smoothly your journey unfolds. The good news is, once you know the mistakes, you can avoid them. Small adjustments like wearing comfortable layers, closed-toe shoes, minimal jewelry, and simple, neutral outfits make a huge difference for traveling through airports in 2026. So here's the question. Which of these mistakes have you been making without realizing it? And more importantly, which ones will you fix before your next trip? Drop your experiences in the comments so others can learn from your tips. If you want to stay one step ahead of airport surprises, hidden airline tricks, and travel traps most people never notice, make sure to subscribe. There's a lot more coming that could save you stress, money, and even hours at the airport. Safe travels, and remember, the smartest traveler isn't the one who looks the most stylish, it's the one who moves through the airport with confidence, comfort, and peace of mind.